Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers.
Welcome to the Rollout Podcast.
Hello, welcome to the second episode of the Rollout Podcast. It's the Rollout Crew plus one. We have our newest member. His name's Evan. Evan, say hi.
Hi.
Tell us about yourself.
I like those Transformer robots.
And of course, just like every other time,
That's
we've
it.
got Nash, Lane,
That's
and
it.
Knox.
That is all we need.
He's like, all right, episode over. I'll see you guys. He's like,
Alright.
dips.
all right, so what's been going on? Everybody doing okay? Everybody doing fine?
Yeah.
So,
Doing absolutely splendid over here on my side.
Doing, you might even call it spectacular.
he said it just depends.
Wow.
I don't think we
It's like that meme Marco's nuts, testicles even.
Dick, balls even.
Balls, if you're so inclined.
No.
Yes.
But let's get into we'll start to get into our bread and butter right here. What's some figures you guys been messing around with lately?
Optimus Monkey.
Monkey.
It's a good figure.
The Kingdom
Also-
Optimus Primal.
I want to sidetrack real quick. If anybody's been reading the new comics, it is now Captain Optimus Monkey.
Oh,
It is. Anybody,
Captain.
Evan, if you want, I'll let you borrow mine. I have the first two issues of the new Beast Wars comic, and it's pretty good.
yeah, sounds legit.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. I love that new character, Nyx. Nox, isn't Nyx cool?
It's cool because
Nick's
okay,
Knox.
listen, yeah, basically. But I like cool like Easter eggs when it comes to the toy line. Like later we'll talk about a Grimlock. But Nyx is like the first like Bat character besides Bat Convoy. So I it's really cool. I like
Besides Optimus Bat.
Optimus.
Dude, you
yes,
don't-
Bat Optimus. I love it.
Optimus.
Dude, you
Bat
don't like
and
Bat
Megagator.
Convoy?
No, I
I
love him.
love it.
The Bat
Yeah.
Convoy.
He's just Optimus Prime, but he's a bat.
What
I'll
about
tell you-
Gator Megatron?
Gator Megatron. He's just from Florida.
Yeah,
Florida
he's like,
troll.
I use my meth
Listen
wheel.
here.
He goes and watches NASCAR.
But like,
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the cool thing about no, we're not gonna get into some of that stuff yet. I want to say that the figure
Ooh.
I've been playing around with is that they all know that I just got my Siege Omega Supreme.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
it-
yeah.
Geez, it's a
Oh,
beast.
yeah.
I saw it. I got to hold it like it was a baby. It was great. The thing is huge. It's like the size of a small child, like legit.
Yeah, the Scorponok's just a tad bigger. It's like a head bigger.
Which doesn't
Yeah.
make sense to me, but alright.
It's because like Scorponok a city.
You do be a city.
Well,
The
yeah,
city flies in space.
That's very
He
true.
do be a headmaster though.
Head
He do
handle
be a
on.
headmaster. Dude, have you seen that clip from? I don't remember if it's G1 or Headmasters, but it's just Scorponok landing on the moon from base mode.
Yeah.
No, it's G1 because he's fighting Fort Max. I think it's like the last season. But like, it's so funny. He just like drops down from the heavens.
Mm.
Heck
What about
yeah.
you, Lane?
Me? I've been messing with like everything.
With like your
I've been-
Evangelion.
Oh, yeah.
Little.
So anyway, yeah, I've been playing with MP13.
Which
Yeah, MP13. That's Soundwave.
Soundwave.
That's my.
Lane, you could say Soundwave.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I don't know
god,
any of the
I didn't know
numbers.
what it was either. Oh my god, he got me. I didn't know what it
Um,
was. Oh my goodness.
honestly, I've been playing a lot with my third-party Fall of Cybertron Starscream.
You're welcome.
The Planet X one?
I bought it from this douchebag that I used to work with.
Yeah, you
Dang.
used to work with because you both quit your job.
Mouth.
No. I say douchebag, but he is also one of my favorite people. So I love him.
Oh,
Thank you, Nash.
I feel enlightened.
wait, you're talking about
I
Nat?
already know what. Oh
Okay.
man.
Never mind.
But I already know what Nash is gonna say.
It's been
Well,
pre-told.
I'm just gonna go through like a small list that I made.
Go through your list. Which one's the most handsy? Probably the one you want to put in a jar.
I'm saving that for last.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can probably guess what it is now. Who it is.
Dude, it's
Well,
Masterpiece Alita 1.
dude, I would lose my mind if they made a masterpiece Alita 1.
Dude, they would have to make her come with like a different head and have it aerial mode, which would be cool.
No, dude, I don't want to see that ponytail. Gross.
Stupid ponytail from G1. It's like
stupid ponytail.
It's like Orion Pax's like dongle of a forehead.
Oh lord, that scared me at night.
Was not prepared to hear that sentence. But...
No, he's got that thing hanging on his forehead like Blur has, except it's wonky. So
I know.
All right, Nash,
All
continue.
right, can I just like decide? Never mind. Go ahead.
But
I'll rant later.
I'm gonna go off the road a little bit and say that I've only bought one Transformer recently, but I bought some G.I. Joes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah. You're talking about G.I. Joes on a Transformer podcast.
It's fine. We love all.
This is
pieces
a
of plastic.
disgrace.
I'm about
I am unsubbing immediately and telling my mom that you are mean.
Mother, father, funny YouTube man isn't doing what I want.
Funny
I'm about to
man.
bring up Final Faction here in a minute. So you're
gosh.
Good.
But
Final
I
fact.
bought an original a real American Hero Beachhead,
which is
Very
awesome.
cool.
which I got it for a stupid, insanely steal of a price of $20.
Damn.
$20. I'm also
$20.
jealous of your beachhead. Oh,
I do
well,
like
I also
Beachhead.
got the 25th anniversary beachhead. If we're going to
Well,
talk about
actually,
I'm
I got
jealous.
the 25th Firefly, so y'all can both dongle it. Stupid
Well, I
eggs.
have an entire collection of G.I. Joe classified, so y'all can shut
Well,
up
you
now.
know what, Nash? You don't have to be mean, flexing your Vipers and Bears. Some of us don't go to Target at 6 a.m., Nash.
dude, imagine flexing your G.I. Joe collection on a Transformers podcast.
They're technically in the same universe, so it doesn't really matter.
I saw a comic book cover with Gears and Spider-Man on it, and I didn't know.
Yes, sir.
No,
Top 10 anime
but,
crossovers.
oh gosh. But
Japanese Spider-Man and Optimus Prime.
Oh my god!
whew.
It's the best idea ever made.
Anyway, Nash, keep going.
Yeah, but GameStop delivered on a pre-order of my classified Zartan.
Yeah.
And
Oh, is that
and
the Florida
my-
man?
yes.
Yes.
I'm the Florida man.
Or is it like Louisiana or something?
He's from the Bayou.
Zartan is
Close enough.
Yeah. But
Dude, I
GameStop I'm
idea
sorry.
what-
But GameStop also delivered on another pre-order of my Cobra Infantry Troopers.
Why'd you have to say it like that, bro? Why?
Of my
What do you
Cobra
mean?
Trooper.
infantry troopers.
It's just a Cobra Trooper. Cobra Infantry Trooper. He's got them in squads.
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it.
I'm just
Well, how
jealous because I don't have any.
waiting on.
But yeah, that's about it for stuff that I recently bought, except
Except for one.
that I've been wanting ever since it got revealed, and I finally have it in my hands currently right now, touching it all over.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
and that
Lord.
is MP51 RC.
Mm.
It's such a good figure. Like,
It is though.
that,
Like
that
people,
figure is tight.
it is like people can hate on it all they want for the proportions that it has of being, curvy and thick and all that. But hey,
What about the
thick
backpack?
RC's fine to me. Backpacks don't bother me. They've never bothered me. So
Ooh, brave take.
What's that Siege Chromia? Or World War II Bumblebee?
World War II Bumblebee. I don't want to talk about that now. I mean, if it's if it's a backpack, hanging down to the ankles, and I'm gonna chop that thing off like I did with my copy.
Ankle backpack.
Evan, did you not know that?
What?
Ash massacred his copy of World War II Bumblebee, so he can never transform it because he was tired of seeing its foot backpacks.
Well, dang.
Well, dang.
To be fair, that figure looks kind of like garbage.
Yeah, I know it looks ugly, but now you can't transform it, so you just made it just a robot.
I'm not gonna transform it anyway. It's not even accurate to the movie.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. The alt mode's stupid.
Truth. The fact, like, World War II Bumblebee's existence is stupid, because he's supposed to, he's just supposed to come in and, like, I don't know. I forget. I need to watch the movies again.
2007.
Yeah. He was just supposed to come in and meet Sam, and last night they're just like, oh, okay, he's been here for 60 years. He just forgot.
That is not. I haven't seen last night.
That is what happens.
That is not how they explain that.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
They just like crash to Earth and be like, "Oh, I forgot we were here before." Isn't Hitler killed by a Decepticon?
Yeah.
Pocket watch.
Yeah, it's killed by a watch.
I think the thing that made me not want to watch it was Anthony Hopkins being in it.
My name is Anthony Hopkins.
What about
Don't
him?
touch that. That's the watch that killed Hitler.
The movie, in a sentence.
Well, Anthony Hopkins is such an amazing actor, and the fact that they had to use him to put a celebrity in Transformers kind of makes me mad.
Are
already
you
had
saying that
Mark
Mark Wahlberg isn't a celebrity, dude? Marky Mark, pal? You're saying he's not a celebrity, dude?
Yeah, they replaced Shia LaBeouf with Mark Wahlberg, and he just
That's fair. Dude, to be
Marky
fair,
Mark.
I'm an inventor. I'm going to send my daughter off to college.
Shia LaBeouf doesn't like. I'd say that he's more famous than Mark Wahlberg.
Do not
I mean,
disrespect
he was.
the American sweetheart Shia LaBeouf. Don't you dare. He's a sweet pea.
American sweetheart.
Like, anyway. Knox, what about you?
We're just gonna go off on tangents about the live action film series a lot, aren't we?
Yeah,
probably.
that happens. It happens anytime we bring up Transformers. And it all circles back to MMA.
Don't be like that. I'm gonna bust your head in.
Forgot about that guy.
Knox, why don't you tell me a figure you're playing with?
Well, currently I'm playing with Captain Monkey because he's my favorite, Kingdom figure.
Yeah.
But the most recent figure I got was Warpath because I haven't been buying a lot of Transformers. Mostly I've just been gaming as a gamer. I'm gonna be getting Ghost of Tsushima really soon, and I'm very excited about that.
You said,
Very
dude, I
good
spent
game.
$300 on Phantom Forces on Roblox.
Yes, sir. But
Good.
Yes,
decision.
sir.
I just kind of have everything spread out on my bed. I'm just checking it. I'm taking a big look at Reflector, not Reflactor. It's Reflector. That makes me mad. I love how you buy 3 of the figure, you can turn him into the camera. Don't even say anything about his other alt mode. It's garbage. But you can turn him into the camera. I love that. It made me happy.
You should have seen Nox's face when he saw my Omega Supreme. He was trying so hard not to act like he wanted it.
Yeah, I had it. Listen, dude, Scorponok was gonna get mad at me, dude. It's like cheating, basically. I couldn't.
You're gonna cheat on Scorponok.
Yeah, I couldn't. I still love Scorponok. He's my baby.
My
I love Scorponok too.
Scorpion robot.
Scorpion robot.
But I'll tell you the one that I've been messing with a lot is he's just chilling over on my shelf. Actually, not anymore. I took it down. I went through all my Siege figures, and I've just been playing with Siege Hound. That is probably Hound, Impactor, and Omega Supreme are the best figures out of that line.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, partner. Hey, partner. I'll throw your horses down.
Whoa,
all
slow
right?
down there, Buckaroo.
I like, hold now, partner.
I think Ironhide's a better figure.
Ironhide's a pretty good figure. Thank you, Lane.
Ironhide's
I
a better
love you.
figure than Impactor is, but I just like Impactor.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, Impactor's a fantastic figure. Like 10 out of 10. Siege impressed me a lot. It's a very good line.
Yeah, well, that's a great transition into what our discussion is going to be about.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, let's just tell our thoughts on the War for Cybertron line just in general, because it started off super strong with Siege, and I can't be the only one to think that.
I want to say a little bit of an origin story for me when it came to the Siege line. Way back in middle school, like 8th grade, I saw the reveal for War for Cybertron, and the first figure I ever saw was Ironhide. And I said, wow, that figure looks really cool. I'm going to get it if I see it in the store. Flash to literally 2021, and I actually got it now. Took me about, 4 years to get it, but I got it.
Yeah, but like, I think the thing is, Siege is what brought me into big Transformer collecting. So I've not been collecting for that long, really. I kind of kept up with the media. I've seen a lot of Transformer shows, but like, actually, Lane helped me get back into it.
Hello.
Because he gave me an Armada Megatron. I was like, that's the best thing. So then,
which was my Armada Megatron, by the way.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Nash.
Shut up, Nash.
But Nox, we were really big into Yu-Gi-Oh at the time. We were starting to kind of climb back into it. But I traded a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards for all of Nox's like old Transformers, and sometimes I feel bad about it. And I tell him that, and he goes, "Dude, really? I just really didn't like those figures." So he just goes.
I had, for reference, I had the Prime Wars Grimlock, and that figure is like playing with hardened Play-Doh. It's not fun.
Oh,
It's garbage, bro.
It's terrible.
It's not that bad.
Dang.
compared to like the new one.
Oh, the new one is.
I hate his transformation though. I don't like how the chest splits apart.
That haunts me in my nightmares. That haunts me in my every night when I go to bed. I close my eyes and I just imagine the splitting apart of the chest, and I just wake up in a cold sweat.
That's like if like Grimlock died. That's the animation. What it would look like.
Really, I've played that out in my head, splitting him apart as if he's like dead. Like, that's for real. But remember, that's kind of what started my Transformers collection, and also the Rainmakers. Nox gave me those, but he lost the guns to them. So I just kind of
interesting stories actually. Number one, I told this to Nash, and Nash wanted to shoot me in my throat whenever I told him this. I found the Rainmakers completely in set in Target on clearance for $20. Now, if you type into eBay Transformers Siege Rainmakers, they're like $300, $200. Yeah,
Stupid.
I found them for $20. And I opened them.
Shut up.
Yeah. Also, this is just a secret. Ethan can't hear this. This is just a secret for me and the viewers. I actually found one of the green and blue guns, but Ethan doesn't know that. And I'm just,
you.
I'm just chilling. I found them literally like 2 days ago. I found them in like a plastic like container, and I've just been using them for like Alita 1 and Brainstorm. So yeah, Ethan doesn't know that. He can't hear this.
Oh dang! Just kind of like see if you can find that head to freaking.
Oh, that thing has lost the time. That
well,
thing
I'm about to buy
gone.
a new one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So I got something related to that kind of. Ethan gave me the Siege Starscream, and
which was lost.
I gave that to you through the ethereal plane. I just kind of shooed that one away because I don't like the secret mold for Siege.
Well, I think it's really good, but anyway, I lost one of his no-rays.
Yeah, Evan came to me the next day and basically cried in my arms because he said I ended up losing one of the no rays.
Well, not quite, but so what I did was I took one off of his arm and I put it in his hand like it was a normal gun. It looked pretty good. So
I think the Seeker gun molds, the null ray molds, I think they look better as a gun than they do as null rays.
Oh, they are fantastic.
They have
guns.
scopes.
Yeah.
Chaw.
But no. My first Siege figure was Hound. And that's what kind of sold me on the line. Because that Siege Hound is amazing. Yeah, it's such a good figure.
Mine was Megatron.
That is also a good figure until you have it for more than a month. Then it sucks.
What was my first Siege figure? I can't remember.
I'm gonna disagree on that.
My first was the aforementioned Starscream.
I think mine was Skytread. Yeah, I think it was.
Well, excluding the Rainmakers.
Oh yeah. I had those before. Yeah, I guess that was my first one. Was the Rainmakers? I saw 3 Starscreams and I was like,
But Nash, the reason why I don't like the Siege Megatron is just because the joints just go to crap. And I kind of thought the Netflix one would not do that because that's the one Nox has, and it's starting to loosen up.
Well,
like honestly, like the thing that irks me too, a little rant. Like Optimus Prime, all figures, Siege, War for Cybertron, and Monkey, they've been good. I'm going to say Earthrise, Monkey. They've all been fantastic, and I would be more than willing to buy a $50 G1 Megatron. I bought a $50 Beast Wars Megatron. Why? Come on, I would pay for that quality, dude. Like, it kind of upsets me because I want a good G1 Megatron that his wrists don't get arthritis over time. Like, honestly, dude, it makes realistic. Like, it makes me a little like.
Dude, it's because he was a gladiator.
I guess so. He's been playing too much League of Legends. His wrists hurt.
I do not have Earthrise Megatron, so I don't know how that figure is.
I think Nash, do you have it?
What?
Earthrise Megatron.
Yeah, I got it.
Is it good? Is it worth it?
Yeah, I like it.
Is it worth it?
Wrists?
Is it worth to buy another one if you already have Siege Megatron?
I mean, if you want a more G1 accurate Megatron, then yeah, go for it. But I feel like the head on it, like the face, is really elongated, and it kind of just throws it off for me a little bit. But also, it's me being like a G1 purist, like, oh my god, it's more of a G1 Megatron in a World War II tank mode. This is the greatest day of my life.
No, I feel that. But Lane, what about you? What was your first Siege figure?
So mine was actually Soundwave.
That's a good one.
It was?
Nash, you were there when I bought it.
I don't remember this at all.
We were at Battlegrounds. You took me for the first time, and this was when I was first getting into Transformers, and I remember I was like, I really like the one that turns into the boombox, and
yeah, who doesn't?
I saw it loose in a case, and they have a case for loose Transformers, and it was just vibing in there. And Nash was like, "Hey Lane, it's Soundwave," and I was like, "Oh, cool!" And I bought it, and that was the first Transformer I've ever got.
That's cool. That's sweet.
Yeah, that
Soundwave is a really
cute.
good first one to get because he's one that pretty much everyone knows because how cool he is.
I also think version. Well, yeah, except good luck finding it.
Thank you,
want one so
dude.
bad.
That was a Christmas miracle. Homie Lane, he was chilling in the Walmart. The Lord Nash, he spoke to Lane. He said, "Hide one for the homies." And Lane sent it out, and I was it was 10 o'clock at night, and I rushed to Walmart. Lane standing there with an extra Soundwave in his hands, handed it to me, and I embraced him. Literally, I hugged him. I embraced him. There might have been a kiss. Ooh, I don't know. But yeah, that's how I got Netflix Soundwave. And honestly, I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast before, but it is criminal.
We're gonna get to that here in a minute.
That was how I found out that Lane was Santa Claus.
Oh.
Tell people that you're gonna have to send that, Nash.
Oh.
But
Well,
no,
the world needs to know,
We'll
Lane.
get to that later.
So I have something related to the Soundwave thing. So I wanted the Sound Blaster, like the black one.
Nox has that one, and that's I love it.
Mm. So I was looking
Wait
on
a minute,
Amazon.
Nox, you have Sound Blaster?
Yes, I do. I've had him.
That's
Kind
fine.
of jealous. Low-key jealous, but whatever.
I got him for like $30.
So I looked on Walmart just to see if they had it, and they did, and it was marked online with $3. So
Yeah.
I went to like 3 different Walmarts to try to find it in the clearance section, and just anywhere, and I couldn't. So I was kind of upset.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
That's kind of goofy.
No, but that's
It'd be
another
like
thing.
that sometimes.
I think Siege overall is a fantastic line. I think it was a fantastic kickoff for
Definitely.
for the War for Cybertron line. I think really the only bad figure, if bad in quotations, is I think Skytread is a pretty weak figure. I don't think it's that great.
Little bit of cap.
I like it, but I just felt like it was such a weird character to put in, in the mix of all the good and cool, season 1 and 2 characters that they were coming out with.
At least his name wasn't Flywheels.
I hate that name so much.
It was so stupid.
My name's Flywheel.
I fly and I have wheels.
That's literally. I think
I don't
Skytread.
like. In general, I don't really like.
What?
Wait,
you don't really like
you think?
what?
Oh, in general, I don't really like when Transformer names are just specific to what they are. Like, Flywheels is just I fly and I have wheels, and Astro Train. Come on now.
That's cool. I love an Astro Train.
Like, gee, I wonder
Astro
what he turns
Train is a
into.
gift from God, bro. You have no idea.
He really is. Astro Train is one of the greatest things ever created by man. And you're sitting here telling me.
I know that he is. I'm just saying his name is really specific. Like, oh, I wonder what he turns into.
It's like, I don't know. What does Dinobot turn into?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's that too. See, I like Dinobot as a character, but his name, it's like the Dinobots already existed. They seriously couldn't have come up with another related name to that.
What's his name? Dinobot.
I'll do you one better. I turn into a cheetah. My name's Cheetor.
For
So
Rat Trap and
stupid.
Rhinox, Tigatron.
Tigatron.
Yeah, like Megatron,
Waspinator,
G1 Megatron's name isn't Guntron.
Pterosaur. Black Arachnia.
Guntron. Tankor.
Tankor.
Oh
Beast
God,
Machines, bro.
Tankor.
We don't talk about Beast Machines. Dude,
I
Beast Machines-
love Skytread. I love that figure so much. I just love the gimmick that it detaches its 2 vehicles and it combines. I love combining.
I think that's
with
what makes it
anything.
weak. I think his leg transformation into the tank is kind of jank.
No, it's solid. You just can't read the hieroglyphics, bud. You just can't understand it.
No, I think it's kind of jank. I think
I
I have a
love
hard
it.
time getting the legs to fit right.
Because you didn't read the instruction manual.
No, I watched the Just Transform It video by MGO.
I was just fixed to say, did you watch him go do it?
I did watch MGO do it. But no, I think Skytread is relatively. I don't think he's a bad figure. I just don't think it's the strongest in the line. But I definitely think
absolutely not.
I think that one of the worst figures in that line is Chromia.
I honestly have to agree with that, even though I love me some Fembots, but you've got to do better than that, Hasbro.
I don't actually have Chromia. I have Nightbird, which was Nox's, and Nox got sick of it and he gave it to me.
I kind of want it.
It's not worth paying.
It's rough.
Yeah, it's really not worth getting unless you want to complete the line. I think Chromia is just like to have it, but Nightbird, yeah, no, I think you should pass on Nightbird.
How was the Datsun mold? Was it good or no?
It's a little jank. I was getting to that. I think
Ooh,
Prowl is
yeah.
the worst figure in
Okay.
Siege. I think because of his feet.
Oh, he's so skinny.
Yeah, the
like,
feet
he's
on
so
those.
skinny.
Oh gosh, it's like going from Siege
Ugh.
and then you go to Earthrise. You're like, oh my god, this is like 1,000 times better than the Siege mold.
It really is.
Like
Yeah.
even though it's just like a heavy remold, but god dang, bro, those feet are like so much better than Siege.
Why are his
Oh,
feet backwards in Siege?
his feet suck. Like, bottom line.
We rate Transformers' feet now.
The only
Dude.
way to do it, bro.
If we talk about
Mm.
feet, I know one that Nash will hate: the punch counter punch.
I don't want to talk about it. It's so stupid.
We not there yet. Bro.
Count
Talking about punch counterpunch though, Barricade looks sick. Like even
Barricade is awesome. Like Barricade was like the one of the reasons why I bought the set.
Yeah, he is the reason I'm buying the set. I'm probably gonna get it this weekend because it's still up. It's in stock on Amazon.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
Yeah,
the one thing.
I'm surprised it still is.
That one and the Micron one is.
What's
This is the only.
Micron?
It's one of the MicroMasters, and the other one that I wanted, it's got the recolor of like what's his name, Airwave or something.
Oh yeah, that one's sold out.
Yeah, that's been sold out. But I'm only missing 3 of the Galactic Odyssey, the Micron, the Patrol one with Barricade, and like the landing pad one. I don't have that, but whatever, I'll live. But no. Siege Barricade is sick. It really is.
yeah, true.
It's just that he's anorexic.
On to one of the worst parts about this entire line, Earthrise.
I agree.
What?
Mm.
Hear me out.
Okay.
I think Earthrise was a good line. I bought the first wave when it showed up in stores. Ask Nox. I remember they had one of every figure except Starscream, and I bought all of them. I bought the entire first wave at Walmart, and I sent Nox a picture, and I was like, "Look at all these Transformers I just bought."
He bought all of them.
As you do.
Yeah, I bought all of them, and it was really sick. And then when Wave 2 got announced, I was like, "Cool." Never seen it. I've seen two figures of Wave 2 in stores, and I had never seen it.
Earthrise. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
It's
there's like a shortage. It's
Smokescreen.
crazy.
It's Smokescreen.
What's a Quintesson Judge? I have no
Wave
idea
2.
what that is.
Yeah. Dude,
God.
yeah, it's. I think it's we're seeing more Kingdom figures than I've ever seen of Earthrise.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
and
I
it
think
hasn't even come out yet.
I will defend Earthrise Wave 2 mostly because that's whenever COVID was really hit and all the factories had to shut down. So I think that's why there was such like a less supply for Wave 2. I've seen it. I've seen an Alicon in stores. I've seen an RC. And I've seen Smokescreen, which I got, which is like, I love it. It's beautiful. I saw Airwave. He was part of Wave 2. As Nash said, what is a Quintesson Judge? I have never seen that figure in stores. I thought it was an exclusive for a while. I have never seen it.
No, we'll get to that soon too. But no, I think that's why. I think the figures are amazing. Earthrise Grapple is one of my favorite figures out of War for Cybertron.
Ooh,
Definitely
baby.
top 10.
It's great. It's a great figure.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I don't want
Inferno,
Inferno.
though. That Inferno, though. Mm.
Well, that Inferno is going to be good too. 'Cause it's just grapple
yeah,
but
cool.
red.
Fire truck.
Dude, when are they going to release Hauler?
Holler! Haul 'em up!
No. But that's the thing, and I've seen 4 figures of Wave 2. I saw the first 4 deluxes in the store. That's the only ever time I ever saw them. I should have got the RC. I should have got the smoke screen. Knox was there with me. He said, "Do you really want one of these right now?" I was like, "Well, I kind of do, but I'll pass." If I'd have known, I never would have seen them again. I would have got one. And I've never seen Wave 3. No Trailbreaker. No, what's the other one? What's some other ones in Wave 3?
It was
Uh,
It was Trailbreaker,
Sunstreaker,
Sunstreaker.
Run
Oh
Amok,
yeah.
and
Whoa, yeah.
the other weaponizer that turned into the
Fast
spear
Track.
for Fast Track.
I've never seen them in stores.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I've
No.
never
I
seen
didn't
them
know
in
those
person.
existed.
Yep, same
dude.
here.
I forgot about
I never
them.
saw them in store. I had to buy
Yeah,
my
me neither.
Trailbreaker and Sunstreaker on a TF source.
And then they moved on to Kingdom fairly quick after that.
Oh
Which
yeah,
is
I was surprised to find Primal at Target like that early.
I was too. I'm surprised. I only have 3 Kingdom figures right now. I have Primal, Rat Trap, and Vertebrake. And they are pretty good. Like, I think Earthrise is kind of spotty, but I think the figures are great still. I think Earthrise Wheeljack is also a great figure.
That's fantastic.
I really like the RC mold too. I don't have RC, I have Lifeline. But and Elita 1, I think they're all the same.
Yeah.
Oh, that Elita 1 figure is God sent.
It's good.
Yeah. It really sucks that we couldn't see more of Earthrise.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a bummer because I think another problem too was that a lot of Earthrise's stuff was like Amazon exclusive or
We're getting to that
Walmart
lane. Well, let us get over
or-
Kingdom first.
Oh, sorry, right.
No, you're fine. We're fine. It's
I think
just
my opinion. Oh, my bad.
no, you good.
Cool. All right. I think my opinion differs a little bit from yours. I think Siege was the one that had a little bit of problems. I feel like it had some growing pains. I don't blame it because I know what line it came before it. I know it's Dad. I'm War Trilogy. I think it had growing pains, but Siege really came out like and hit a home run. I like off the top of my head. Shockwave is a fantastic figure, even though it's supposed to please Armada fans. It pleases G1 because just the base figure is
It's
just
not
a
Armada, it's like
fantastic.
something else.
Oh, which one is it? What's the
I don't think it's
trilogy?
the Unicron trilogy thing.
It is. It's the that one, the 3D model one.
There's
What?
there's 2 of those. Cybertron and
I'm-
Energon. Just one of those.
I think he's talking about Energon, where Shockwave was known as a Shock Blast.
Yes.
And then yeah.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Earthrise, I think, was really, really good. I give it some slack because I know COVID hit and probably there was some problems with quantity. Sunstreaker, like, never he said peace. Never seen him. Pretty good line. I have a problem with the RC mold because it's just a shell former, but it's okay because the upgrade kit looks really, really good. And now
that
we're
upgrade kit.
moving into Kingdom. And I want to say one thing, and I think this might be a little controversial. The Beast Wars figures are fantastic, but I kind of don't like what they did with the regular G1 like Autobot figures. The only one I have is Warpath, and it's this could be me. I love Warpath as a figure, but man, is he complex as a figure. It's whack. Coming off of Siege and Earthrise, like he's
kind of the
like his
point?
legs. Them legs complex.
I think it's fine. I think as a line or as the subline over the entire War for Cybertron line, I think Siege is better than Earthrise.
God,
For quality, I will definitely agree with that.
I also think character wise, except Prime.
Oh,
Earthrise Prime is amazing. That figure is god tier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that Prime figure is definitely the best mainline Prime that we've gotten probably ever since Classics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really want one
I agree with that.
a lot.
It's mini masterpiece. Like it holds the title for that.
It
Like,
does.
A fantastic fig.
There's one
It's
that
so good they
Target.
re-released it in Kingdom. It's just
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why they did that. And plus, this is coming from me, who my first ever Transformer was Classics Optimus Prime.
That's the one.
And
That's a good one.
that it is a good one. And
That's the
saying
one
that,
that's like recolored 4 million times.
oh yeah, definitely.
Because there's a
And,
Shattered Glass one, a blue convoy one.
Blue. But saying that Earthrise Prime is better than that is like big on me, because that
Yeah.
Classics Prime was like my first ever Transformer, and I used that as my mainline Prime for years until the War for Cybertron trilogy came out.
It's just that good. I think Earthrise Prime is amazing.
Oh yeah,
It is very good.
it's not complicated at all, and
I like this.
it looks amazing in both modes.
Yeah, I think the transformation on Earthrise Prime is better than Siege Primes.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because it's legit classic Optimus Prime.
It really
Yeah.
is. The only problem I have with Siege Primes is that I feel stupid, or that I'm going to break a piece of plastic off trying to pull the wheels out of the chest.
Oh god,
Mhm.
I hate that. It took me months to try to locate that figure.
Really?
Oh yeah, I
Did I
could
ever-
not find it whatsoever. And the day that I find it, I'm with two friends, and I did not have the money to buy it whatsoever.
Ooh.
And my buddy was like he looked over to our other friend. He's like, "Hey, buy this for me," and he went, "Okay." And he walked away, and he did that just to piss me off.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, until I got a message from a really good friend of mine saying, "Hey, I found a Siege Optimus. It's hid right here in Walmart. Just come by whenever." I was like, "Oh, thank God."
Did I ever tell you how I got a bunch of mine? I got 14 figures from Siege for $180 on eBay.
Wow. I don't think you ever told me that.
That's a steal.
Yeah, it came with Magnus, Prime, Megatron, pretty much every mainline, every wave. I think the only ones that didn't come with didn't have Crosshairs and Chromia,
Dang.
and the exclusives.
Shoot,
So,
man, that's a steal.
It's a
Yeah.
big steal. It had Soundwave, Megatron, Magnus, Shockwave, Starscream.
The
Had all the big baddies, bro.
big
Mm.
baddies. This
But-
is kind of off topic. I'm sorry. This is just real quick, but you said you got that for a steal on eBay. One of my biggest steals on eBay was a Titans Return Triptychon for $35.
That is really good.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I thought that I was feeling all like high and mighty because I have the Devastator. But how did you get a Triptychon for $35?
No,
Some lady, a lady had no idea what she had. She was like, "Yeah, this is my son. He just doesn't play with it anymore. $35."
or about how he got his Titans Return Fort Max for 40.
That is the definition of a steal. How are you blessed with that?
He went into
I like
Aldi.
to. Oh, it wasn't Aldi. It was Ollie's in Chattanooga.
Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah, I just saw a post on Facebook saying, "Hey, I just found a Titans Return Fort Max for $40 at Ollie's." I'm like, "There's an Ollie's in Chattanooga. I should go there." And I went there that day, and they had like 3 of them.
dang.
Wow.
Yeah,
Are there any left?
That
that was like
years ago.
that was like 5 years ago.
Ah, well, what a shot.
No, but
Yeah,
like,
I know they were selling Triptychon for a while, and I was going back and forth trying to find it, and I never did. And then I found it at on eBay for $35.
which is nuts.
Yeah,
But Back to War for Cybertron. Kingdom is doing way better than Earthrise did.
That is a easy agree.
Yeah, and I'm almost saying that it's doing better than Siege.
Mm.
That's what I said. Almost. I'm not sure yet. I kind of want to see how things play out because Wave 2 is already popping up places,
Mm.
and I haven't seen
Yeah,
any yet.
I'm gonna have to start hunting again. Oh gosh.
God, I really want that Dinobot and that Inferno.
Mm.
I'm more excited about Inferno than Dinobot.
Okay,
Why
well,
is that?
yeah, you
I
can
want
suck my
my
nut for that one.
It's just okay. Listen, the mold for Dinobot is fantastic. It's really good, but they
I
went
guess-
so lazy on the legs. They're not painted, and it looks god awful. And
I
that
think it's whatever.
stupid Velociraptor mode. Why? Oh, it looks so bad. It
Well,
looks
once-
god
This
awful.
this
Nash,
is
you also have
coming
to
from the
think.
guy who owns the Masterpiece
I
one.
was say
though.
once you get the Masterpiece one, there's really no mainline Dinobot that can come close to that.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I just said the robot mode looks fantastic.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's just the paint on the legs. Like there's nothing there. And I'm like, come on, you could have, just forked up, the small 33 cents, just put gold paints on the bone structures on his freaking calves. Come on.
I'm also excited for Air Razor. I love Air Razor.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for that Air Razor figure.
gonna be
Best
sick.
Fimbot figure of the entirety of War for Cybertron.
You know, in Japan, Air Razor's
Oh, wait.
a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dinobot was accidentally gay in Beast Wars in Japan. It
Accidentally.
wasn't Dinobot, was it?
No,
It was
It was,
Tigatron.
Tigatron. I feel stupid for saying that now. Dinobot just on the mind. Tigatron, that's another figure I can't wait for. They're gonna make a Kingdom Tigatron.
They better
Yeah.
upscale it.
They have to.
oh, they will. It'll be a
Should be a Voyager.
Speaking of,
We keep cutting Lane off.
Kingdom-
Lane, what were you gonna say?
I was just repeating. I'm excited for Tigatron.
Yeah, it's gonna be really sick.
Mm.
I think. All right, so now it's time to move on to the biggest problem with the War for Cybertron line: exclusives.
Basically, if it has the word exclusive on the box, it means you're not going to be able to find it for like a long time.
And if you do,
Guys.
it's gonna be like $400.
guys,
Yeah.
guys, you know, it'd be very funny. It'd be funny if
Oh,
you know this lovable G1 character called Ratchet. Wouldn't it be funny if for 2 times in a row he was an exclusive? Wouldn't that be so funny? And also, like the first time, how about we just do like a Walgreens exclusive? Because like it's like medicine, and he's like a medic. Dude, that's so funny. And next time, let's do Amazon, who has been known to notoriously just cancel pre-orders because they don't have enough things in stock. That's so funny. That's so hilarious. Like, oh wait. You know what'd be funny? Guys. Oh, this is the funniest one yet. How about we make a figure that is one of the best Soundwave molds of all time that can stand right beside the Masterpiece? Make it a Walmart exclusive in the middle of COVID where there is no stock, guys. That's freaking hilarious.
Dude.
mm,
Tommy from Takara.
Also,
that last one.
Let's,
Takara Tommy would have been pissing himself.
let's
Yeah.
only release one Seeker mold for mass retail.
Oh god.
You get
And-
one.
And let's have Thundercracker and Skywarp be a Target exclusive. And also after that, let's reveal Dirge and Ramjet as an Amazon exclusive, where pre-orders went down by the seconds, and let's make Thrust a Target exclusive.
God, no. You know what else is funny?
Genius.
Like you like Coneheads? They're all exclusive. I mean, technically Sandstorm is only exclusive to online, so just silly goose. You want Coneheads? Go for the cash.
You want Coneheads? Good luck trying to get them.
Yeah,
So
that sucks.
funny.
It really sucks.
and
I
also,
don't understand why they can't take like cult characters and make them exclusives.
Yeah.
transmutate.
Because that would make more sense. Because
Yeah.
the people who want them are going to buy them.
Okay, this is my opinion on exclusive characters. Okay, for Transformers, this is a good example. The only I'm gonna use my term of exclusive, like for G.I. Joe Classified. You know how there's like a whole bunch of repaints for characters?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just have a character repainted to look like his Generation 2 counterpart as an exclusive.
Sideswipe.
And
Yeah.
also, they're doing with Ramjet. No, it's not Ramjet. Is
Like-
it Ramjet? Yeah.
It is Ramjet.
Why are our mainline fan favorite characters exclusives?
Because they don't care about us.
I think you're right though. They really don't.
But, like,
Also,
The
It
only
sucks,
way to get these exclusives is if you're lucky.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, pretty much.
And like I can't just go out and be like, oh, you have to do this, 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 and this, and this, and this. No, I was very lucky to get my exclusives because I had you guys telling me, hey, Target has 12 thrusts right here, and me,
Yeah, I'm lucky to have mine. Nox actually picked up my thrust for me.
That was a good day because I love that figure. Like I love Coneheads, and it's the only one I own because chuckle, ha ha. All the rest are exclusives, and it was surprising. Like getting exclusives like to certain stores is a very like magical thing because it's like a mythical creature. It just pops up randomly. Lane is just the best. Like he's the best hunter because he just finds exclusives. He just like sent a picture out and he's like, guys, there's like 7 thrusts here. Do you want me to hide you guys some?
On his way, as soon as he saw the picture, he was walking out the door.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
was there in like 5 minutes. I was like, all right, bro.
Hey, Nash, remember our runabouts that we were supposed to get? The one that I had in my hand?
Oh my gosh.
My hand.
Do you want to tell that story or should I?
Oh, how about you do it, Nash?
Okay, so I use a third-party website called Pop Finder, which unfortunately does not work anymore because Target has discovered that consumers or customers have been using it to locate G.I. Joes. And I was using it for that. But it also works for Transformers, and Target had Thrust and Runabout as a stupid exclusive. And I checked Runabout, they had 12 in stock. And I was like, oh boy. I, sent a message in the group chat saying, hey, I'm fixing to go down to Target. They have Runabout in stock, and Ethan joined me.
That was actually the first time I'd ever actually done something with Nash, too.
Yeah. And so we get there, of course, there are no runabouts on the pegs, which, if you've been collecting as long as I have, it doesn't hurt to ask an employee, to check a number or to check in the back and all that. It doesn't hurt, in worst case scenario, all they can do is just say no. Like there's nothing you can do about it. But I found an older gentleman working in toys. I showed him a picture. I said, hey, do you know if you have this? And he checked the number. He said, yeah, we had 12 in the back. It goes in the back, comes back out with the case. He hands me one, he hands Ethan one, and he goes to put them on the pegs. We walk to self-checkout, and I scan mine. Dude working at self-checkout comes up, he's like, hey, yeah, you can't buy this. It's street dated. Takes mine away and takes Ethan's away and just walks away, and we don't see him for the rest of the day.
And that made me so mad. It pissed me off.
Yeah.
I'll be mad too.
I wasn't as mad as Ethan because I went and got another one and hid it so I can come back on the street date and buy it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did. I showed up that morning at Target at 6 o'clock because I'm stupid and I have no life. And I bought a Black Series Mandalorian and Runabout.
That was another thing.
Thank you, Nash.
Bro, that was my idea to hide that for you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Ethan and Nash. Oh yeah, fun fact about that. That figure is like crazy expensive on eBay now.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, really stupid.
Exclusives are dumb. Say it with me, kids.
Exclusives
are
dumb.
dumb.
They really are. I think what's worse than Transformers though is definitely G.I. Joe.
Poof. That's like a shot in the kneecap.
Shh. You don't want me to talk about that.
I think like
Yeah.
a
Well, I
good
think it's
memory.
crazy that Walmart has their own exclusive line of G.I. Joe. The retro collection?
Yeah.
The G.I. Joe retro?
Yeah, and guess what? They were more easier to find than classified.
They are. That's why I bought them.
To have a little memory, since we're on memory lane about finding and hunting figures. I remember a good memory that I will probably never have again because of I like to call it the Joe War, because fun fact, now if you go to Target and ask certain people, say, hey, do you have this in the back? They will say we can't check in the back anymore. Why? Because G.I. Joe fans just hate happiness and everything else. This is coming from someone who really likes G.I. Joe too. A good memory is I got my Studio 86 hot rod with Nash and Lane. We asked this nice, kind lady to go in the back and get it from us, like respectable human beings. She brought some out, and we just had a good day. So, maybe don't be mean to employees who get paid only a little bit above minimum wage to put up with fat, sweaty nerds at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's my
Very
Yeah.
PSA.
Don't be the people to scream at Target employees for hiding your Zartan when you can't find it.
I witnessed that when the Vipers got released. Oh my gosh.
The Viper
Which-
battle.
Well, okay, I'm just going to tell the
reason why
story
Cobra Island is
because
exclusive to Target, because Target was Cobra Island. That place was
okay, well, since the Vipers are discontinued, I can go ahead and tell my really quick story about them since we're on the topic of exclusives. Vipers were exclusives to Target, and I so happened to walk into Target like 3 days before they're street dated, and the case is out on the cart. And the guy working around, I tell him if I can buy them. He said yes, and he gave me the case. He opened up the case, and so me being a very smart, intelligent, 5,000 IQ brain boy, I hide 5 of the 6 Vipers around the store. I go to purchase one,
Gamer.
and of course, it's street dated. Can't buy it. So I come back the next day. I check my hiding spots. 2 of my Vipers were found. The other 3 were still hidden. So I come back on the street date. I'm waiting in a line, with a whole bunch of GI Joe nerds, and we're waiting, in the toilet aisle, and they bring out Firefly. We're like, okay, cool. There's 6 of us, and there's 6 Fireflies. We have a Firefly. And then they only bring out 3 Vipers, and those were handed to the first 3 people in line, which is fair. That is like that. That's fair. That's how things. That's how things should be handled.
The
And of
earliest bird
course,
gets the worm.
yeah. And I wasn't, one of the 3 people in line, so I only got Firefly. But the people that didn't get their Vipers, they were like, "We know you have them in the back hiding. We know what you're doing." And I'm like, "No, they don't. I know this for a fact because I have them hidden in the scooter aisle." And they're raging. We stand there for almost 2 hours talking about GI Joes, and I'm like, I'm waiting for all these people to leave so I can just go to the scooter aisle, get my 3 Vipers, and leave. And finally, everyone leaves, and and I'm being sneaky, and I'm like checking out with my Firefly with them and all that. I'm using like a Target gift card that my friend got me for my birthday and all that. I'm like, all right, guys, I'll see you whenever. And I sit in my car and I wait till everyone leaves, and I get right back out and I go buy my 3 Vipers. So I'm like,
for nothing.
that has got to be like my favorite like GI Joe story that I have.
think that's cool. Evan just sent us a picture of his transformed, like Platinum Edition Transformer Cybertron Starscream.
I was gonna send that earlier, but I forgot because I got sidetracked because we're talking about the live action movies.
Evan, that's kind of hot. Can I buy that? I'm kidding. I'll buy it off you for $1.
Yeah, you sound like
Whole
Nash.
dollar.
Bro, that is tempting.
You're also talking to the same guy who had a whole box of G1 collection just in his closet, including a G1.
Don't get me started. I love Lane. Lane is one of my best friends. I love him. I want Lane to be there on one of the front rows for my wedding. But that's a side of me that came out one day. Me and Ethan, we were chilling. This is Transformers related. We were chilling, going over to Lane's house. This is the first time I've ever been over to Lane's house. I see his awesome collection. His Devastator's actually pretty sick when you see it in person. It's like, cool, we're hanging out. And as a little prank, I was being a little prankster, a little mischievous person. I hit his sound wave because, we... It was a joke. It's a joke between us to see how long he notices until it's gone because that's his baby.
An hour. It was an hour till Lane.
It was an hour.
Where's my sound wave?
Yeah. I hid it in his closet in a pretty obvious place because I didn't want to be mean and throw it in a gutter. I legit set it on a thing of shirts like it was the Holy Grail. He got it, and we were looking through his closet, and I look down, and I see a box. I'm like, oh, dude, there's some G1 stuff, parts in here. I'm like, Lane, is it okay if I pull it out? He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. We pull it out, dig through it. Now, mind you, they're incomplete, but they're, pretty, solid in, good condition. We pull it out, we look through it. This man has a whole G1 Devastator just chilling. It needs some love. But he is definitely not giving it love, or at least he wasn't at the time. He's loving it now. He's fixing it.
Glued it together.
Yeah, but
that is true.
Dude, oh my god!
Sitting
Evan,
there.
Imagine I have your Devastator and I just glue it together, or
yeah, I would find whoever did that and break their legs.
Honestly,
glue them.
The best part is about it is it's hot glue. It's hot glue, so it's an easy fix.
Yeah. So you can just
honestly, the glue was probably the reason why I put it in my closet because after dealing with it for so long, I was like, okay, maybe another day, and I just left it in the closet. I was just like, this is kind of gay. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I will legit buy that from you within a heartbeat. I want you to know that.
No,
you torture
also
me.
Made me and Nox play a round of Street Fighter, a match of Street Fighter for a G1 thrust.
That's very cool. That was very cool.
I won, but Nox also has.
Lane's just giving away G1 stuff.
No, he made us fight for it.
Nah, I also got a Mirage from him, and the problem is that technically it's not. Yeah, you can't turn the waist around, but it's a G1 toy. It doesn't really matter. I glued it back together, and I sent him a picture of it. And he's like, "How'd you fix that?" I glued it the torso back.
He said, Lane, I did exactly what I told you I was going to do. But I love Lane. Lane's a sweetheart. Lane is actually, fun fact, he's the reason I have my Studio Series Hot Rod and my Siege Thundercracker.
Ooh.
I'm trying to complete Siege.
Did he hide them for you?
I forgot.
No. He bought them for me.
Oh.
No. Well, he had the Thundercracker in box, and he gave me that. And he gave them to me as in an early birthday present.
That's very nice.
Lane story time. It's Lane story time because Lane is the best person on this show. It is Lane story time. I don't know if we told this story before, but it's Lane story time.
Are we going to tell a story about how Lane said he's going to get the USS flag just to use it as a coffee table?
Okay, first story time. Lane said he's going to buy a close to $700 retro G.I. Joe toy that is 7 feet long. And
it's more like $2,000.
Yeah, it's expensive. He said he was going to use it as a coffee table just to spite everyone. And I think at that point we would all consider, even Evan. Evan doesn't really probably like G.I. Joe. We would all just come together and just break his kneecaps and steal his quote unquote coffee table. Also,
it's gonna be a bomb-ass coffee table, bro.
This is also coming from the person who saw a Lego White House and compared it to the Rainbow Six Siege map. That's an office building. I love you, Lane.
I have a Lego White House.
That's cool.
Bro, can I have it?
He's gonna make a siege custom out of it.
It's consolate,
If you didn't know, there's these new Halo figures. The line is called World of Halo.
No, I'm a no.
And
don't leave. It's okay, Lane. It's all
it's okay.
love.
They're the Halo Marines, right? Nash,
Mhm.
when you edit this, throw up a picture of a Halo Marine for
I'm
out of
actually
this
gonna
line.
cut this out.
Oh, all
Nash.
right.
Everybody went dead silent.
Evan, it's a joke. Nash, when you edit this, throw up a picture of the World of Halo Marine. It's a good
I'm
figure.
just gonna throw up the meme that I made.
That's sick.
What
Can we
meme
just
did you
agree
make?
that it is a good figure, though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good figure. That's why I wanted to do a custom with it.
Oh my god! And
So,
Lane
okay.
sees it. And he goes, "This would make a great Jaeger custom."
So, real quick, a little bit of lore. On the eBay, this figure is like $20, and they have them at
He's like
Walmart.
30 now.
Yeah, and they had them at Walmart. I literally intentionally hid them from Lane, and I said, Lane, I will not buy this figure from you. I led him to a treasure that I could not possess, but I'm like, Lane, I will not buy it for you, and I'm not gonna make it easy for you to get this figure. We were standing in Walmart with Lane's sister playing a game of like warmer, colder. He got it. The custom's good. Lane is great with painting, but Lane, it doesn't look anything like Jaeger.
Dude, that's why I added the earmuffs. What do you
No.
mean?
They're not big enough.
He took globs of Play-Doh and stuck it on the head.
I know that. Shut up, Ethan.
No, but that's just our meme with Lane. We just pick something up and be like, "Wow, it would make a great costume."
Favorite
He's good
is,
at it. He's so good at painting. Like he has a talent. He
really
picks
does.
the one thing that doesn't look like it, and he forces it to look like it.
Lane is like if Doctor Strange and Bob Ross had an unholy love child. He's got the steady hand and the artistic ability.
I think my favorite joke that I think my favorite joke that was ever done was the other day we were at Target and Knox saw this like Velociraptor helmet and he went, Lane, this would make a great visual custom from He said, yeah, this will make a good siege custom, Lane.
Or we were in McKay's one time just hunting for garbage, and I hand Lane this generic motorcycle dude. Just said, Lane is gonna make a great Mozzie custom, and he actually bought it.
And I'm looking at it right now. It's kind of baller. I've got to get a chest piece for it, but it's done.
Funny
He
fact.
He for real bought it.
So I'm extra, right? Like I'm pretty extra. So before we recorded, Wayne told us that he got his he got an accessory pack for his custom, and he said it didn't come with the chest piece. And I flipped out in his face, I flipped out, cussing, because dude, it didn't come with the chest piece for his custom, bro. It makes me so mad.
No,
It was super funny.
I have an update on that story.
Breaking
So
news.
I looked at the receipt, because I wanted to make. I was looking to see where it was. I forgot to buy it.
Oh, Lane.
He did the Lane thing.
Oh, he's
The Lane thing.
perfect.
Now I have
You're
to
great.
wait another half of my life for it to come.
12 years.
Oh, he bought it from Jiaowei, China. No, but it's for real. I love Lane, but sometimes Lane's nerd things kind of catch me off guard.
I love Lane too.
Well, man, watch.
He-Man will make a great Predator custom.
I mean, yeah, it's weird, walking to his room and seeing all his, Transformers and all that. Then I see, an Evangelion Oscar Langley statue in a nurse outfit.
I wonder where I got that, Nash.
Yeah, I can't say anything. I'm
Lane,
the one that bought it for you.
Do your
One of
parents
these days,
know you have that?
One of these days, I'm gonna buy him
Um,
a Ray figure. On
No,
God.
Knox.
Dude,
I'm gonna-
I need the Ray figure.
Nash, she's 14.
I have an Oscar statue, bro.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
can
We'll
not.
get you like the talking
Yeah.
about
I got
like women
I-
figures.
I
Have you guys
got-
seen the Bashujo GI Joe like Scarlet and Fairness?
oh
just
my
say,
god,
talk
dude,
about
you have
women
no
figures.
idea.
What Nash? Have you not seen them?
I've only
I
seen it
want
'cause you
that
showed
Lady
it to
J,
me.
bro.
There's a Lady J one.
Yeah, there's a Lady
dude.
J.
Oh my god.
I didn't know what Bishojo was until you showed it to me. So thanks for enlightening me.
Oh, dude, you're enlightened now. Oof.
What is
Mad fire.
I'm the power of knowledge.
I'm gonna send a picture of it to our
Basically,
Discord.
Bishojo just means anime titties. Like that's basically it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like a
Nash,
Oh.
throw a picture up whenever you edit this.
Throw a
I
picture up, man.
You're giving me way too much power, bro.
throw a picture up,
I
man.
Look at how
Yeah.
good.
Wow.
Yeah, Nash, just put up some anime titties. That'll get people to watch this.
Yeah, that will get people watching.
Dude, put Lady J in the thumbnail.
Maybe
Perfect.
G.I. Joe isn't so bad now. Holy cow.
He said maybe here we go.
Why
brings
does her
people to-
spear have a scope?
Why not?
It's a spear gun.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's bring it back on track. We went from War for Cybertron to the freaking Bashujo Lady J.
Yeah. Anyway.
But overall, War for Cybertron, amazing line.
Ballin'.
I think the
excited for
real
future.
I think the real War for Cybertron was the friends that we made along the way.
I'm talking about whenever like in Siege, when Megatron tried to fight Omega Supreme, and he just flicked him.
Best part in the season.
Oh, definitely. Can we just talk about how much better Earthrise is than Siege, though?
Yeah.
Wait. Like before we move away from the toy line, are we gonna talk about the big boy that got leaked?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. True.
Rodimus Prime. What do you guys think?
We probably just spoiled it for most people, but
Who
you know,
cares?
Galvatron
Nah,
was in it, so it only makes sense.
Yeah, they're
Still
gonna
no
make a Galvatron.
Galvatron figure.
Watch Galvatron be part of the 86 toy line.
I would get that.
I still
Galvatron's my
would get
favorite
it.
Transformer.
Leader Galvatron to be sick.
Yeah.
Don't you mean Commander Clack Galvatron to go with the Commander Clack Rodimus Prime?
I'm
No,
not buying
not-
two $80 figures.
I'm not
Nah.
buying two lower figures.
We're talking about 86 Studio Series.
Evan.
Well, then
they
just
could be-
screw
they
me
could be
over.
class-
Wait, what?
They could be different classes in a line. Like,
Oh yeah.
no,
Okay.
but like Rodimus Prime is a Voyager class.
Mm.
It's okay, Evan.
He's a deluxe class that comes with the Matrix and effects.
He
That
is.
makes him a Voyager.
Earthrise Ratchet's taller than he is.
What?
Oh,
Why?
No.
He's
No.
a prime.
Not
He's
yet.
a small boy.
That's where Kingdom Rodimus comes in.
My thing with Kingdom Rodimus is okay. He's an $80 figure, but I'm a Rodimus simp. I like it. I like the trailer. I like the battle station. I just like for $80, I want him to be big. I want like not like ginormous, but I want him to be bigger than Earthrise Prime. I want him to be like if I'm paying $80, I want a thick trailer and a thick boy. You feel me? I want a big Rodimus.
I want all $80 in that thickness.
Yes, absolutely.
I think he'll probably end up being a little shorter than Jetfire.
Jetfire was a really tall boy. I don't know why.
Yeah, he's like a foot tall. I think
they made it sound like he was a foot tall in the show.
It's because he is. Throw back to when I thought he was gonna die in Earth. Spoilers in Earthrise. Skip ahead to like whenever we stopped talking about spoilers.
I mean, I understand that, Ethan, but it's been like how many months since that's been out? Like
That's
in
true.
a minute.
Wow.
But for real, I think I wasn't the only one that thought Jetfire was gonna for real die.
I did too for a little bit.
Dude, it was crazy how Megatron.
Lane,
rocked
you
his
were the
prime
one
kiss.
freaking out the most. Evan, we
Yeah,
had a watch party at my house the night, like the day it came out,
God.
Mm-hmm.
and we were all watching it, and we saw the part where where like Elita One's like squad gets captured, and they're gonna like suck the energon out of them or something.
Mm-hmm.
And like Lane just looked at us and be like, "Is Jeff gonna die?"
It was like kids in the 80s going to see the movie, like, is Optimus Prime dying?
Dude, I don't understand. And like,
Why is he turning black? So, fun fact, whenever I was younger, I had the 86 movie on VHS. So anytime I wanted to
Hey.
watch animated Transformers, I had to watch Optimus die every time. That was cool.
sounds
I
That was
I also-
fun.
I also have it on VHS.
yeah, but too bad you don't have a VCR.
Jeez.
I have a
Yeah.
VCR. What do you mean?
Do
It's in
you?
my closet.
It's in his closet, the abyss.
Dude, you think your closet is an abyss? Ask Nogs about my closet. I just find garbage in there sometimes I don't even know I own.
He found like something that you found recently.
I found like 14 12-inch G.I. Joes in there.
Oh,
What the heck?
Yeah, I did. I found a Star Wars Transformer. I found
Which was cool.
I used to have some of those.
Yeah, it's a shock trooper that turns into a V-wing.
I had that. Oh my god.
I had Kit Fisto.
I wanted to trade it from Ethan, but I didn't know what I wanted to give up.
I'll trade it to you for that. You know the Lionizer recolor that Megatron comes with, the red one.
Yeah,
I'll trade it to you for that.
bet. That's on site. That's bet. I'll do that.
But yeah, I think coming around, I think War for Cybertron. It's not done yet. The line's not over yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they're gonna do after.
I think I think this is a peak for Transformers. Like we've had so many like best of the best in this line, like Earthrise.
Because like they definitely can't top Earthrise Prime.
Oh
They
yeah,
can't.
like I agree.
May I
What do you
introduce
think,
you to
Jeff?
Monkey?
Do you like
What?
Kingdom Primal more than Earthrise Prime?
Tough.
I am a monkey enjoyer. You feel me? Like there's
You make
Earthrise
Fry
Prime
an ape
and
enthusiast.
ape enthusiast. A monkey. Does Prime come with 2 swords? No. Monkey comes with 2 swords.
The monkey come with a matrix though.
Monkey don't need Matrix. Monkey need banana. Like, where's the banana upgrade kit?
Okay, like I gotta say, one thing I really appreciate about Optimus Monkey is that you can like push up the little missile launchers on his arms. I think that's a really cool detail.
Cool.
That is
I
He's
love that.
strapped.
I think that whole figure is just amazing. I'm too scared
It
to
is.
handle it though because the paint on the shins on mine comes off really easy.
His shins.
I don't think it's shins. I think it's his leg. The white paint. Like I've seen other people's where it chips pretty easy, and I don't want to mess.
Mine hasn't yet.
Yeah, mine's already chipping. I noticed that today when I was playing with a toy.
Dude, he's about to put more white on RC. You don't even got to worry about
I'm sorry, bro. This figure's awesome.
I just couldn't contain it.
Bro. I was talking to Ethan one time because I had like 100. I was saving up for Devastator, so it's like $160. And I said, Ethan, instead of Devastator, what if I just buy RC to spite Nash?
I
still want that third party Nice figure.
Oh,
I want it too.
I'd kill
Evan,
him
have you
for
seen it?
What?
Nice C.
Nice C. Okay, I kind of have an idea what that is, but
Okay, wait.
I've not seen it.
It's
I think we should put together a fund because Lane has been
fund.
wanting to collect more high end figures. He wanted to collect more expensive
dude,
figures.
Lane's
I
mom
think
kill him.
I think we should come together and get Lane a nice C for his first expensive figure.
Good idea.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that is exactly what I envisioned.
Dude, MP51 don't got nothing on nice C, bro.
Dude, I kind of
Wow.
want it.
Dude, you thought the like the MP one
Oh.
was extra thick? Man.
Dude, the MPRC needs a lift.
Yeah.
Guys, you know what figure you
Wait,
should get me?
Nash is like smacking his lips about to defend his girl. Let's go.
I'm trying to pose her, bro.
He said, bro, this figure too tight.
It do be tight, bro.
Guys, if you're gonna get
Nice's
me
alt mode looks like garbage.
if you're gonna get
What
me
is
a
it?
third party figure, I want this one.
Which
Only-
one? Lane.
I'm
Hold on.
scared.
This is like
Oh,
The
man.
council's already decided, Lane.
Yeah, you get
this
nice.
one's better.
We've already decided on the titties.
This
You
is
cannot go back.
I don't. This isn't
Yeah,
like
Nash, you should probably throw up a picture of Nice C when you edit this.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Can
Just
we
so
get a
they
picture of
know.
Nicey, please? Thank you.
I mean, with the name
Jimmy,
like
pull that up.
Nicey, you can kind of figure it out. But still.
Yeah, throw a picture up. And
Throw a
whatever
picture up
garbage
of
Lane
this.
sends.
This is what I want.
Is that an anime girl Starscream?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I actually kind of want to get that for you. I think I'm going to get it myself. It comes with 2 separate figures.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
comes
does.
with the waifu and the better waifu.
Those are 2 separate figures. I've looked it up.
Of how in the chat Nash has just said kick this loser and Lane just called him a boomer.
Reported Among Us. Among Us. Reported Among Us.
But if there is a god, Earthrise
Primus.
Prime will get re-released over and over and over again in different colors. I would buy a blue convoy Earthrise Prime.
I want. Didn't they have one like whenever Siege was? Like,
What is
Shut up, Lane. Nash, you're gonna have to screenshot this and put this on over the podcast. See what he just said. But anyway, what were you saying, Evan?
like I remember whenever I saw that there was, I think it was part of Siege, but it was an Optimus that was colored black. Like whenever he freaking dies in the movie, and I was like, part of
It's
me was,
Earthrise. He's on Amazon. He's an Amazon exclusive. That makes sense for an exclusive because it's a recolor of an already existing figure.
yes,
Yeah.
but like on the one hand, I was like disgusted because that was like the saddest thing I'd ever seen whenever I was like 5. But on the other hand, I kind of wanted it. So,
Dude, if you listen to Evan, he'll go anything. Like, I think it's the funniest thing. Anything he'll ever remember from his childhood, he was like 5 when it happened.
That's funny.
I mean, to be fair, that is a very reasonable like estimate.
Hey,
You want to hear some mad
hey,
cap, Evan? You know
hey.
Nash doesn't like Transformers animated?
Hey, guys, real
Excuse
quick.
me?
Hey,
Oh,
any
no.
any
You just
cutie
had to
pies-
bring that up right now. Oh my
any
god.
any cutie pies in the chat? Teehee, uwu. My birthday's tomorrow, and IFEX46, the Iron Factory bludgeon, is in stock on Big Bag Toy Store. It's only $45. You know, just
like-
saying.
I
I
like
love
bludgeon.
and I'm a little guy. It's my birthday tomorrow, so you know.
It's my
Anybody here? No,
It's
it's
my
How
birthday.
about
December 25th.
how would you like to
that's
have
okay.
a reveal the shield bludgeon?
Which one's that one?
It's a good. It looks really cool.
I kind of forgot what Reveal the Shield
Nash,
was.
if you get me just any bludgeon, I would take the. If you get me a bludgeon, I will kiss you on the mouth.
I bet.
Wait, you're capping. You're capping.
Bet.
The reveal the
Wait a
shield
minute.
one.
Just get him like the
Wait a
worst
minute.
looking one.
It's
Okay,
it's this one.
What is your age?
What? Oh,
He'll be
I'm
18.
turning 18 tomorrow.
Yo.
The one on the left or right?
The one on the right, the green one and yellow one.
Alright, I just had to
Yeah,
wipe
that
off all
one
the
looks
sweat from my
ballin'.
brow.
Knox already has that drift. Drift is
I know, dude. If Nash actually gives me that bludgeon, I will kiss him on the lip.
What a man.
Only one lip.
Same, bro.
Just
My
one
birthday
lip.
is 2 weeks from Thursday. If anybody want to buy me the life-size Gundam that they have in Japan,
Anybody
Say
want to buy me a
less.
life-size version of Masterpiece RC?
I need her to be at least 5 feet tall.
I'm turning 19 in like 100 days. If anybody wants to get me a life size, if anybody wants to get me that Evangelion statue from the premiere of the new
Say
movie,
less.
dude, Evan's gonna like
Say
this one.
less.
Evan actually needs to get this figure right here. Transformers reveal the shield lug nut.
oh heck
Oh,
yeah!
wow. That's like
Wow.
animated, but with like realistic textures on it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's supposed to take like movie designs and also IDW designs and kind of merge them together. I really want that figure.
Yeah, it's cool.
That packaging's cool.
No, it's not. It really isn't.
That is what the Transformer packaging looked like whenever I was a wee lad. Okay, so I like it.
Same here.
I
I
might
used to
cop
have
this
the-
like Iron Factory bludgeon, dude. It looks so good.
But no, I think overall, War for Cybertron, the line is fantastic. Figure wise,
Definitely.
it's got some QC issues on some parts, like the Megatron. I heard people have problems with their grapple. I know that me and Lane have problems with our hoists, where the knees just don't work.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it's a solid like 9 out of 10, if not a 10.
Yeah,
Definitely.
agreed.
Definitely.
Because I think, like I was saying, how are they going to top Earthrise Prime?
This is true.
I don't know.
Like the next Prime, are they just going to re-release it?
Didn't
The
they?
next,
Isn't the Kingdom Optimus Prime just Earthrise Prime, but with like a trailer?
Earthrise Prime comes with a trailer. It's the same thing with a different packaging.
Yeah.
The Netflix Prime doesn't come with a trailer, but it's just $10 less than the Prime with the trailer. So just get the Prime with the trailer.
And it has a better paint job.
The Netflix one?
Yeah.
Nah.
I
Alright,
like
hold
the
up.
darker blue on the legs, but I don't like the mist green. It looks like it's kind of like baby diarrhea green for like the windshield. So it's
All right,
like,
let me get to the bottom of this.
but I think overall the line is just really good, and I don't know how they're gonna top it. But you know Hasbro, they release like garbage, good, and then maybe back to garbage. They got to keep the ball rolling somehow.
It all just depends. And like, if the recent leaks that came out were true, then after Kingdom, they're gonna dab into more Unicron trilogy stuff.
Which sounds
would be
amazing.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure people know from the first episode that I love Armada. And I really want to get that third party. What's it called? Naval Commander?
Huh.
I would say don't get it because there's already so many reports of breakage.
Really?
Yeah,
Aw.
there's
I've seen, like good reviews on it. But then again, I've only seen like 2.
I mean, it's like every time when I log on to Facebook and get on like a Masterpiece Transformers group, it's just so many like breakage at the hinges where the pins go in at, like it'll just
Like where
snap
you
off.
combine it with the trailer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I have seen that. So it's just like the original toy where if you transform it, it explodes. So dude, that's one of my favorite videos. I don't remember who it was, but he said the first time I transformed this Optimus Prime into his trailer, I bent the knees together, I heard a crick, 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 and then it burst into flames.
that was Bolt Matrix. And it's funny because I literally despise Bolt Matrix.
Whoa, wait, save that. Don't say that. He also a Transformer YouTuber. You gotta show love to him.
Fair.
Listen, I love Transformers, but he's like one of the few Transformer YouTubers I cannot stand.
Wait, who?
Bolt Matrix. I think he's fine. I love Mgo.
He
Like,
doesn't
Mgo.
he doesn't edit his videos. He just slaps on an intro and then an outro, and he doesn't cut out any like mistakes that he makes in his videos. So when he's like when he messes up like a sentence, he'll start over, but he'll keep that in. He'll be like, so this prime figure is actually pretty so this prime figure is actually pretty cool, and so I'm gonna it just keeps on going.
I think.
No, that sounds entertaining.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. But I think we've come to a great conclusion over the War for Cybertron line.
Yeah.
I think
Oh god, sorry, I was in like mid yawn right there.
Oh, you're good. It's a genuine, like, I think it's a god tier toy line.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Because I think. Sorry, Nash.
No, you're good. Like I was just gonna say that line is what brought me back into hardcore collecting Transformers.
Yeah.
I mean,
good.
you know your line is good is when I'm saving up all of my quarters to buy snacks and drinks with at a college university. And I bought Siege Megatron with it.
This dude, bro, bought a Megatron with quarters.
Quarters at a Target. I was at my friend's apartment and I was like, "You want to go to Target real quick?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm not doing anything, and I see like Siege Megatron, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I have a cup full of quarters in my car."
This man pulled up with his doubloons to pay for
Bit of a.
I think that's a great story to end on. But overall, great discussion over the line. I think we've definitely talked about its problems, and I think War for Cybertron to me, War for Cybertron for Transformers is a better line than Classified for G.I. Joe.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
heck.
too. And this is a guy that loves G.I. Joe Classified. I can
Well, it's
agree
just
with that
coming from,
because
like-
they are actually staying true to the 80s counterparts.
Yeah.
Boomer.
But well, I'm saying that because at least with the problems that Earthrise had, they picked that back up on the slack with Kingdom, and Classified has a lot of slack to pick up on. I'm just saying, with
Yeah.
half the line being exclusives, never being able to find them in stores.
Yeah, well, that's because of the collectors.
That's very
Yeah.
true. Like the only
Yeah.
places I've ever seen Classified figures is Books A Million and GameStop.
Books A Million with their 4 roadblocks.
No, they don't have Roadblock anymore. It's just Scarlet.
Dang!
Yeah,
Well,
people
good on
really-
Roadblock then.
Yeah. But I think that's a good ending spot, that War for Cybertron is a better line for Transformers than Classified is for G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
Simply because
definitely.
It's appealing to collectors as well as new fans trying to get into it. And they're just really good figures. Don't get me wrong, Classified's a great line. But the fact that you can at least find Transformers, like the War for Cybertron line, like you can find them in stores, it's a partial bias. I'd rather go hunting for Transformers than G.I. Joe. Well, it really depends on the day. But I think it's just an easier line to get into.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of like classic G1 characters, but with new figures, basically.
Yep.
And it's amazing.
Hmm.
Like, especially giving them, like, I talked about Skytrade earlier about how I thought it was weak, but Skytrade's actually pretty sick. It's a good figure, but I just don't care for its transformation. I think it's that's pretty good. But anyway, that's been episode 2 of the Rollout Podcast. And goodbye from the Rollout crew. And what's our outro?
Roll out.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Rollout.
One more thing. Transformers animated is really good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
You're stupid. You're in denial.
No, you are.
Dude, at least
I'm sorry that, I've watched it 3 times and I have to rewatch seasons 1 and 2 because I keep falling asleep because it's so boring.
Okay.
Bye.
That's it. That's your argument. Okay.
Because, like, what else is he supposed to say? At least, unlike Transformers Prime fans, animated fans aren't pedophiles.
There you go.
So, like,
Look, like
Man,
this
I
is-
like Transformers Prime.
Okay, look, you may like Transformers Prime, but is Starscream voiced by SpongeBob in that? I did not think so.
no,
This is voiced by a better voice actor, and it's actually probably one of the best Starscreams that we've gotten.
Cap.
I will agree
That's
with
mad
that.
cap. I don't
No,
like
that's
Steve
mad
Bloom
cap.
for
Prime
Steve
Starscream
Bloom's
sucked.
good.
Prime Starscream is just
Okay,
an
look, I used to
asshole.
like G1 the best, but then I watched animated, so now Starscream.
Oh,
I think
really?
Starscream is the best.
The best from War for Cybertron. I
Oh.
think that's my favorite.
Really?
The voice actor in that, it's like
Now, see,
fantastic.
the
I think-
Japanese
Hey.
voice, so good.
Like,
If you
So
watch
good.
the
Okay, so what's funny is by the end of recording, I guess audio got corrupted. I don't know, because it's like not there, and it's funny because we were it's like the absolute end of the episode, and there's just no audio anymore. So that's fun. We love to see it. So yeah. Hopefully none of this will happen again. I'm sorry that I'm having to record my own audio for this bull honky. So hope you guys like not today's episode, whatever. Just I hope you guys liked episode 2. This is like our second time recording, so subscribe, yay! And make sure to roll out.
Thanks for listening to the Rollout Podcast.